5 hours ago, Gypsy-Rose Blanchard announced that she would no longer be making public content. Now, I was expecting her to make this announcement, but not for a few months. And I'm actually so fucking proud of her that she did it this soon. She could have used the next few months to grift from y'all.
Well, everyone, it seems the gypsy era on social media has officially come to a close, if our recent statements are to be believed. Let's dive straight into it, as there's a lot to unpack today. Gypsy has announced that she will no longer be sharing details about her personal life on social media. This decision comes in the wake of her claims about being extensively cyberbullied. If you've been keeping up, this isn't entirely unexpected.
Make more money on TikTok, collect from live gifts, but she didn't. Why? Well, I've been trying to tell y'all this for 10 months now, because Gypsy's not who the fuck y'all think she is. But it's okay, because y'all will never get to know who Gypsy really is now, and y'all don't deserve to. The people who love her, care about her, and have been supporting her will be the only ones.
Following her announcement, there's been no shortage of reactions, including from her close friend Bree, who released a lengthy video addressing Gypsy's situation. It's clear that Gypsy's world is unraveling, and she's coming to terms with the life she aspired to have but couldn't achieve, perhaps because people stopped buying into her narrative. Interestingly, Gypsy left a striking comment on one of her posts, saying, "Everyone knew my past when I was released, and y'all were shouting, 'Queen!' Now, almost a year later, I'm bullied and harassed." Then stop.
They get to know her. And I know y'all will say y'all don't care, but y'all do. Y'all do. Because your content will soon dry up. And soon you will wish Gypsy-Rose Blanchard was making content for you to use for your content. If you would have taken a second, just a second, to listen to anything I've said over the past 10 months, you would have known that Gypsy is an amazing human being, that she has grown so fucking much, that she wanted to help people, wanted to educate people, but y'all didn't
Accountability, it seems, begins with her stepping away from the internet. In a follow-up statement, she shared, "Content update, I'll no longer be posting personal updates on this public platform. Since my release, I've shared my hardships and accomplishments through social media. However, I now find myself at a crossroads where I desire a more private life, sharing special moments only with family and close friends. I deeply appreciate the support from those who've stood by me. I'll continue sharing updates about my memoir, My Time to Stand, and the seasons of our Lifetime TV show on this public account. However, I've created private TikTok and Instagram accounts where I'll only accept requests from people I know personally."
Allow her to. But maybe one day she will. If she doesn't, that's her fucking choice. One thing I know for sure is that she is going to be an amazing fucking mom. Y'all will never know, but I will. And the other people who love her, they'll know. And you'll just have to wonder. Some of y'all might be okay with that. Some of you, not so much. Let me take you back just for a moment to what happened that led us here. Gypsy asked someone to unalive her mom.
"This decision was made with my mental health and the well-being of my family and daughter in mind. We're all doing well, excited for the future, and moving forward positively. Thank you." Notably, this announcement closely followed her post about being a victim of cyberbullying. In her post, she elaborated on what cyberbullying entails, referencing the legal definition: harassment through the internet, phones, or other digital means. She mentioned forms such as spreading rumors, defamation, and humiliation, explaining how such actions shape others' perceptions. She even added, "If you think tea is just harmless gossip, it's actually cyberbullying." She closed her post with a biblical quote, "Let he who is without sin cast the first stone," John 8:7.
Why? Well, this is something y'all love to theorize over, but the answer is this. She wanted to be a normal girl. She wanted to be a normal girl who fell in love and had a family. At 23 years old, that's the type of things that she was thinking about, that she wished that she would one day have, but thought she never would. And that's still, today, all she wants, is to just be her own woman and fall in love and have a family and just be a normal person. But y'all...
It's ironic, given her own controversial past, that clearly conflicts with many biblical principles. Now on to her latest announcement. While Gypsy claims she's stepping back from sharing her personal life, she simultaneously plans to promote her memoir and reality show. This raises the question, doesn't a memoir delve into her private life? Isn't a reality show inherently about personal moments? This contradiction casts doubt on her intentions. If she's genuinely seeking privacy, wouldn't sharing a book about her life or a reality show be counterproductive?
Oh, y'all rallied around her with so much love, so much support. So she's like, okay, I guess I'll invite these people into my life. And then y'all tore her the fuck down. But little do y'all know, Gypsy is so much stronger than any of you could ever imagine being. She's always had to be. The person who was supposed to protect her literally didn't fucking protect her. So what's next for Gypsy? Well, I'll tell you.
It seems less about leaving social media and more about maintaining her presence while attempting to reshape the narrative. Perhaps because the public is no longer buying into her stories. When Gypsy was first released, she seemed genuinely happy, as people were praising her and calling her a queen. At that time, she enjoyed the attention because many were still falling for her narratives and manipulation. However, now that the public has begun to see through her actions, she's pretending to leave social media. This raises an important question. If she knows she's facing such significant backlash online, does she truly believe her project will succeed? Does she think her book and reality TV show will sell? This is why I said her entire image is collapsing. Gypsy assumed the celebrity lifestyle would work out, even going as far as hiring a PR company to manage her image. But now, she's realizing that it's not going as planned.
She's finally going to start the life that she always wanted. She's with the love of her life. She's starting her family. She's just going to be a normal person. And she's okay with that. That's what she wants. And I'm so proud of her. And none of you can take that away from her. Y'all can take away the fame. Y'all can take away her chance to even try to advocate. Y'all can take away her voice on social media. The one thing you can't take away is who she is and who she knows she is.
How long does she think Lifetime will continue giving her a platform if her show fails to attract viewers? This creates a larger problem for her, as we all know she doesn't have another job and seems unwilling to find one. If social media fades out and the Lifetime series isn't guaranteed, she may be forced to look for other work to provide for herself and her child, something many doubt she's willing to do. This has led some to speculate that she will eventually return to social media. Personally, I agree. I think she'll be back if she runs out of money and realizes that earning a living outside of social media is challenging. At that point, she might decide to endure the hate online or even use her child to generate sympathy, just as she's been leveraging her personal life for financial gain for years.
Can't take away from her the life that she is going to build without you being a part of it. And y'all can say y'all are so happy about that, but you won't be. What are y'all going to do with y'all bored lives now when you don't have Gypsy to talk about? I can't wait to find out. Probably harass me, right? But one last thing, I'm going to make, it might take me a few weeks, a playlist of every single fucking receipt I have on.
When she made this announcement, the response in the comments section was split. Some were relieved, saying, "Finally," while others were skeptical, suggesting she'd return. I'm with the latter group. But what do you think? After her announcement, Brie posted a reaction video. Let's go over it. Just 5 hours ago, Gypsy declared she would no longer create public content. I expected this announcement, but not for a few more months. I'm honestly surprised she did it so soon. She could have spent the next few months making money from TikTok and collecting live stream gifts.
Everything about Gypsy, because I want y'all to watch it. And over time, once y'all let the receipts that I show y'all sink into your small brains, and it finally clicks, and you go, wow, I've been tormenting, invalidating, attacking, harassing this woman.
It's worth noting how Brie criticized other creators for discussing Gypsy, but ironically, Gypsy remains the main topic she focuses on too. This is the internet. When someone chooses to make their life public, people will talk about it. What seems to bother both Gypsy and Brie is that creators have exposed the truth about her and the narrative has shifted. If everyone online was still speaking positively about her, they wouldn't have any issues with the discussion.
Who's gone through so fucking much I could never even imagine. I hope that y'all sit there and feel like complete shit for how you treated this woman. You may not ever admit it, but some of you will be in that exact position one day, and I just dream about it. I might not ever get to know about it, but I sure do dream about it, and it makes me happy. I hope your life doesn't become too boring. Bye.
As Bree's video continues, she delves deeper into her perspective on why Gypsy has lost the public's favor. She points out how Gypsy's initial rise to fame was built on a narrative of victimhood and redemption. While many were willing to support her early on, they became disillusioned as her actions didn't align with the image she tried to portray. One of the main criticisms has been Gypsy's unwillingness to own up to her past mistakes. Bree highlights that Gypsy has consistently deflected blame, particularly onto Nick, while portraying herself as the sole victim. This lack of accountability has left many feeling betrayed, especially those who once rooted for her.
Don't associate myself as a murderer, because if you think about it, yes, I had a part to play in it. I asked Nick for help. And how that conversation started was, he was saying that he would protect me from anyone. I said anyone. He said yes. I said
Bree also mentions how Gypsy's attempts to rebuild her image through PR efforts and carefully curated social media posts haven't been enough to erase the controversies surrounding her. In fact, they've only fueled more skepticism. This brings us to the bigger question: what's next for Gypsy? If she's truly stepping away from public life, does she have a plan beyond the memoir and reality show? As Bree points out, the entertainment industry is unforgiving, and without a strong fan base, even projects backed by networks like Lifetime can quickly lose traction. Bree speculates that Gypsy might be underestimating the challenges ahead. Stepping back from social media may provide temporary relief, but it also cuts off one of her main sources of income and public engagement. Without a backup plan, it's only a matter of time before she feels the pressure to return. Toward the end of her video, Bree addresses the divide among Gypsy's followers. Some people are saying she's doing the right thing by stepping back, while others think it's just another PR move, she says. I'm leaning toward the latter. It feels like Gypsy is trying to reset the narrative, but whether that works or not is up to her audience.
And my mother, he said yes. And then the plan kind of formed from there, but he's the one that did the actual kill, not me. I can't kill anyone. That's why he's in trouble to begin with, because he's the one that did it. So when they say I'm a murderer, I don't identify as that.
Bree closes her video with a note of cautious optimism. Look, I hope she genuinely finds peace and clarity away from the spotlight. But if this is just another attempt to dodge accountability, people will see right through it. Time will tell. As viewers, we're left with plenty to consider. Is Gypsy's exit from public life genuine? Or is it a calculated move to rebuild her image? And if she does return, how will she navigate the backlash that seems inevitable?
Oh, y'all rallied around her with so much love, so much support. So she's like, okay, I guess I'll invite these people into my life. And then y'all tore her the fuck down. But little do y'all know, Gypsy is so much stronger than any of you could ever imagine being. She's always had to be. The person who was supposed to protect her literally didn't fucking protect her. So what's next for Gypsy? Well, I'll tell you.
For now, all we can do is watch as this story continues to unfold. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. See you next time. The real turning point for many people, however, was Gypsy's behavior after her release. She appeared prideful, failed to take accountability for her actions, and left Nick to bear the brunt of the blame for what happened. Let me know your thoughts on all of this, and thanks for watching today's video. I'll see you tomorrow with more updates.